The Padres just made the most controversial move of the deadline, and fans are divided on how to feel, as this might have been too much. Let's talk about it. Wee woo, breaking news, Padres trade. Like I said, let's talk about it. Before we get into it though, please subscribe. Padres just traded for Freddie Fermin, I think, from the Kansas City Royals for right-hander Ryan Berger. My initial reaction when I saw this, why? And I was like, Ryan Berger? Oh well, at least we still have Kolek. Ryan Berger and Steven Kolek? Both of them? Why? What are you doing, AJ Preller? What are you doing? I am happy that we have such an eccentric GM, a man who is not afraid to do what he thinks is necessary. But these were our two brightest looking possible starters. I was so excited for Ryan Berger. Steven Kolek has looked better. I was like, hey, I like these guys. Why? AJ Preller, why? 78 weighted runs created plus and 0.83 ISO with no bat for our most promising pitching prospect. What have I witnessed? Two of our promising pitching prospects. And then that stuff. But let's try to be positive, right? Let's calm down. Let's look at the numbers, right? Because the numbers sometimes lie, but you know what I mean. Freddie Fermin, first of all, backup catcher for the Royals. We were hurting in the catching department, and technically he is hitting better than what we have right now. He does have very good defense. I mean, you can see his blocks above average. Not as good as it was last year, but still pretty good. His everything else, hitting-wise, okay, I guess. I mean, he doesn't strike out that much, according to the numbers. He doesn't have a good batting average. It's 245 expected. Right now he's at 255, which is better than expected. The slug isn't really there. He's not really a home run hitter. So really what we just picked up is a slightly better, maybe, Maldonado. Well, what Maldonado should have been as a defensive catcher, who is hitting slightly better than Maldonado. But we've established already that Mike Shildt and AJ Preller like Maldonado and the way he handles our pitching staff. I'm not too familiar with Freddie. I'd assume maybe he has the same impact on pitchers as a Maldonado type does. But again, he is super controllable. Not that we really cared about Maldonado or Diaz's control. Like, we could just re-sign them for $1 million next year. Like, they're pretty trash. No offense, they're playing better, but they're not that great, right? It's not like we could have just re-signed them if we needed to. But I think this is a good option for a backup catcher if during the offseason we are to sign an actual catcher or trade for an actual catcher. So I'm okay with him being a backup until 2029. Sure, whatever, right? But I don't think this makes any impact whatsoever for this year. I mean, maybe a little minuscule, but I prefer impact from this player and this player. They would make a much better impact on this team. But no, instead, we get Freddie Fermin. But, I mean, look, I know this numbers don't look super sexy, but we've seen Ryan Berger pitch. He has an absolute dog in him. His expected ERA is much higher than his regular ERA, but he has a dog in him. He'll go out against the best teams, and he'll pitch very, very good. Number 1 Padres, or number 21 on the Padres pipeline rank. And then Steven Kolek, who I know doesn't look super sexy, 418, but he pitches really good against away teams. So maybe that means that since he's away at Petco Park, he'll pitch good for the Royals. I don't know. But I still really thought Steven Kolek was a good, solid option for a number 4, number 5 on this team. And the other thing that confuses me with this move is Ryan Berger and Steven Kolek were 4 and 5 on our rotation right now, right? So I'm assuming JP Spears takes over. JP Sears, sorry. Spears? I already forgot. That's how much he wasn't mattered in that trade. But I'm assuming he becomes number 4, right? And then who's number 5? Matt Waldron? Let me see. So Pivetta, Dylan Cease, I guess we're probably going to keep him. Yu Darvish, JP Sears, Kyle Hart, maybe Matt Waldron. Am I forgetting somebody? Did I say Vasquez? Hold on. Pavetta, Darvish, Cease, Vasquez, JP Sears. Okay, I did forget Vasquez. My bad, Vasquez. Why did we give up Vasquez? I would have preferred giving up Vasquez. Maybe they didn't want Vasquez, which would make sense, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's okay. We're gonna relax. We're gonna try to be positive. It's a trade, right? It's something. It is something of substance. I'm really trying to find the vision here, AJ Preller. I am trying, because I was gonna make another video just right now before I saw this trade about possible outfield options, and I thought we could dangle Ryan Bergert as a name for a good, I don't think Steven Kwan would have been accepted for... I don't think they would have given us Steven Kwan for Ryan Bergert. But my point being is that we could have wagered Bergert to get a good outfielder. But instead of getting a good outfielder, we got Freddie Fermin. Freddie Fermin. I'm still upset. I can't find I literally cannot find anything positive about this trade. I know we needed catching. This is the best we could have gotten? With these two players? I know they don't look like the best, right? And maybe that's why they weren't valued as highly for the Royals as they are for us, because obviously we as fans are biased, but this is the best you could come up with? So let's just think about it, right? Let's just relax. Let's think about it. So like I said, good backup catcher, right? No problem with him being a backup catcher. Backup catchers are usually really good on defense, so you can make a defensive substitution at the end of the game. So he is a good backup catcher. But I'm also really confused about who are we going to release, right? I don't think we're keeping 3 catchers. I don't know why we would, right? What does this mean for Campusano? Because what's his role now, right? Because technically he's now behind 3 catchers. He's behind Diaz, he's behind Maldonado, and he's behind Fermin. So what if we release Diaz and Maldonado, and now we're running with Fermin and Campusano? I don't know why we would do that, but Campusano's place on this team is basically moot. Moot? Is that how you say it? Whatever. So, yeah, can we trade Campusano by the deadline? There's it's 1:30 or 12:30 right now, so we got like 2 hours about. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let me know how you feel. Do you hate this? Do you think it's the stupidest thing you've ever seen in your entire life? Because I'm pretty close to that. But let me know how you feel. Do you think I'm just stupid and I'm overreacting? That's a pretty normal thing for me, so call me out if you feel like it. But yeah, how do you feel? What do you think this trade means for us? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. More moves are hopefully going to come. I will be on it like crazy. I literally have not left this chair in like 4 hours. I am starving to death. I am so hungry. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. As always, please subscribe and go Padres. Even when AJ Preller pisses me off, go Padres.